Hey guys, let's see if anybody shows up. I know that Mark canceled his live stream tonight, so maybe folks are looking for a live stream. Hope I'm not stepping on anybody else's. Josh, there you are. Hi, how are you? I'm so far behind on everybody. Hey, Amy. I know. Mark didn't go live tonight, and I was looking forward to it. Hi, outside. Hi, Easy Money. Angela, how are you, sis? I was just like, man, I'm so far behind on everybody. Let me just do a quick live stream and say hello. I know, Amy. Oh, my peeps. I miss my peeps. This job of mine is killing me. Doing good, Angela. Doing good. Just so busy that every day I'm like, I'm going to try to watch at least 3 or 4 videos. Gomez, what a treat. How are you, honey? Um, every day I'm like, oh my gosh. I know, Josh. I rarely see you around except for Kathy. Mouty's in the house. Hi, Nana Cat. Hi, Deborah. This is the easiest way for me to be able to make sure I say hi to everybody. Mark, you see what happens when you don't go live? You leave us all, jonesing for a live stream. I know Cab Seven's live, but he always has so many people, and I hardly know anybody. So I'll just hop on real quick and say hello, make sure everybody's doing good. And what I was saying was, man, I every day I'm like, I'm gonna catch up on a few videos today, but ever since, my hey Jim, Mouty, it's coming along. I mean, what can I tell you? Still have that. I still got to get some more stickers, and there's Mark's art. I have the horse on display right now back there. And, just my little pieces of painting back there. Let me see if I remember how to put this thing. Okay, I think it's okay. But I'm so far behind on everybody, so I just figured, let me know what's going on. I know, Easy Money, I did. I said good night. And then I was upstairs and I was like, okay, let me wait for Mark to go live and maybe I'll hop in there for a minute. But alas, he wasn't feeling well. I hope you're feeling better, Mark. I love you, brother. Um, so I just said, hey, I'll let everybody know that I'm doing okay. Just my job. I'm grateful for my job. Oh, Chewy is upstairs with Glenn. He is not going to be part of this live stream. No, no. Maybe one day if Glenn has a gig or something and I'm home alone, I'll live stream and I'll have Chewy be part of it. Hey, Anne, how are you, honey? Um, but he's such a brat. Oh, I can't with him. Greg, how are you? He does, Amy. I'm grateful for the job. It's been tough though. Ever since last June when, my coworker, Vanette, she retired. It's I'm doing a job that used to be done initially by 5 people, and they've just whittled it down till I'm like the last one standing. But there's still plenty of work, so it's tough. I don't have the time I used to like I did this time last year where, you know, it was 2 people sharing the load. So there was a lot of time that I could say, okay, you got that. I got, 30 minutes downtime. Let me catch up on a few videos. Oh my goodness, Mouty. Hi, Lisa. How are you? I still got to take my nail polish off. Tomorrow's going to be that spackle-free Wednesday. Oh, and tomorrow we have a special treat because instead of having class at church, we're doing class at this Mexican restaurant down the street. And the teacher said, okay, everybody's got to order in Spanish. And I'm like, I got this. And everybody else like, no fair, no fair. Yeah, I know, Maori. It's crazy. Everybody's running so lean. And I get a little aggravated because I'm like, how much of this is really you're just trying to be efficient, and how much of it is, they just don't want to pay more people. Yeah, Nana Cat. Oh no, Gomez, I'm so sorry. I hope you're feeling better soon, sweetheart. So, I get aggravated. Stop being so cheap. Hey, Mark, I'm drinking my Arizona green tea. Right, Mowdy? For real. For real. How many people having nervous breakdowns because of all the work? But yes, I was just, I didn't want this to be too long, so I'll just keep. I'm happy to see you too, Nana. Marianne, how are you, hon? Just like to see it. Glenn asked me, I said, I'm going to go downstairs and go live. And he's like, why? Nick, hi. My sweet Nick. He's the best, guys. He's kept me from spending money on movies that suck. Okay, Amy. Talk to you later, honey. Oh no, Josh. Man, I'm telling you. I'm praying. It's tough, man. And every year it seems like, the anxiety and the stress just tightens, and, it just cranks. It's tough. But it's just one day at a time. Nick, it does. It helps. Believe me. Believe me. Okay, Nick, since you're here and you're like the movie professional, what is your opinion of the reveal of Will Smith as the genie in the new live action? Can I make a public service announcement? Disney, stop. See, I'm not even joking. Just stop. You are ruining it. All this live action. Come up with new ideas and stick to animation. Because this live action thing, it's getting bad. I know, Maori. That's what I thought too. when Allie showed it to me, I thought it was a joke. I honestly thought somebody, like made like it was a joke. It was a meme. And she's like, "No, Mom." And I said, "That is a nightmare. I can't even. It's so awful." And especially the genie. I mean, the genie is, because Robin Williams has passed, you know, he is like, it's a sacred character now, and you got to really step it up if you're going to honor that. And they just, slapped Will Smith's face on this really, really bad CGI, and it's bad, guys. Nana Cat, you need to go on YouTube and look for Aladdin live action and look for the official movie trailer for Aladdin that Disney's releasing and see what they've done. It's a horror show. And Jafar sounds like he's 5 years old. The actor they picked, his voice, not even remotely frightening. Hi, Stoner. Maori, I'm not going to watch it at all. Olvídalo. I'm not going to watch. I had nightmares from the meme. I had nightmares just seeing that little snippet. I know. Nana Cat, they keep doing it. I don't know. First they did, what was the first one they did? Well, I know they've done a bunch, but the ones that stick out to me that were like the worst and that I didn't watch. I did not watch Pete's Dragon. When I saw that they made Elliot into basically, what was the name of a He-Man's, it was Cringer, was when he was scared. Battle Cat. They basically made Elliot, Pete's dragon into a glorified battle. I couldn't. I to this day I haven't watched it. And what else did they do? Well, Beauty and the Beast was, it wasn't bad, but the Beast was befugly. I mean, there was just nothing. He was cuter as a cartoon. And what else? I know Aladdin. They've just, I don't know what they're doing. They keep trying to, they say it's to bring it to a new audience, but ain't nobody want to see that. I mean, my kids are, they're older, obviously, but even the littles, I mean, my nieces and nephew, they want to watch the cartoon. They don't want to watch live action. So who are they making this for? Can anybody answer that? Yes, Mouty, that's what I'm talking about. Right, Nick, exactly. He was like, give me the lamp, give me the lamp. I'm like, what? Really? Give me the lamp. It's bad. It's bad. I think I don't think I saw any of them. Well, Nick, I have not. I've seen a couple snippets of The Lion King. And again, why? Why? All of it is so bad. Nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see a live action rendition of the same movie. Yeah. Mowdy, I know. They're ruining everything. Oh, Mary Poppins, which I think Mary Poppins 2, Nick, you did the review for. And I mean, it wasn't terrible, but it's not Mary Poppins. It's just not. Although that wasn't a remake. To be fair, that was a sequel. Right. Why? Why? Yeah, Stoner. I think that's basically become my go-to is I'm just not going to watch. Who did I miss? And hi, Diana. And I don't see a Diana. Oh, no, Diana, it's not. There you are. No, it's not my first, but I do them very, very rarely. Yeah, Nick, how's it going to be the same? It's just, I don't get it. I don't get what the motivation is behind it. I mean, money, obviously, but why not invest more in franchises that are real winners? Like, I can't wait for the new Toy Story. Give me more Toy Story. Right? Rowdy, be careful. I know, Stoner. Just as a parallel, and I talked about this, I think, in my last live stream, was I love Lord of the Rings. I've always loved Lord of the Rings growing up. I've read those books. I consume them. Anything that was Hobbit, I call myself a Hobbit. Um, thanks, Marianne. I try. Yes, Mowdy, I agree. But when Peter Jackson brought Lord of the Rings, the original trilogy, Fellowship, Two Towers, Return of the King, I was so impressed. I mean, I was not disappointed. Did they change stuff? Yes. He even injected humor so that it was kind of a nod to the fans. Yes, I know I changed this and all that. But then when the Hobbit trilogy came out, it was horrible. It was like watching my husband play a video game. There was so much CGI that what happened? All right, Diane, I will. All right, Mark, I'll try. Right, Nick. Lord of the Rings was awesome. And you know what the difference was? They had actors, they did makeup. The orcs were people in full professional theatrical makeup. It was impressive. The Urukai were terrifying. They added CGI when they had to tweak things here and there, make you know, the armies bigger and things like that. Mrs. Monchichi, hello. How you guys doing? Mowdy, of the three, that is hard, man. Gosh. I would have to say, I think it's going to always be Fellowship because just that feeling when I saw that first film. Oh, Stoner. Yes, when the Balrog came out and it was a guy in the gorilla suit with the butterfly wings and the fuzzy slippers, that was classic Bakshi. Nick, I don't think about it. That never happened. We pretend that didn't happen. Lovely Lioness. Hi, sweetheart. How are you? We don't talk about that movie. That's a horror show. Let me switch around here, folks. Whip Chi Chi, yes. Oh my goodness. No, I think that of the three Lord of the Rings, it'll always be Fellowship, just because it was such an impression when I when I saw it, and I saw, that they were gonna actually do it justice. Everybody looked as they should, they behaved as they should. They didn't try to, you know, make it modern. They kept it true to the spirit of the book for the time, and it was just awesome. So I really, really enjoyed it. And I was really disappointed when Peter Jackson allowed The Hobbit to go derailed like that with all that CGI. They should have just brought back the original team. Anybody who had hands on in Lord of the Rings should have come back for The Hobbit. It would have been so much better. Although The Hobbit did a great job with the dragon. Absolutely. That dragon was epic. Yes, Stoner. It's satisfying up until the end, because remember, each one of those movies, except for, of course, Return of the King, left you on the worst cliffhanger ever, to where you were groaning like, no, because we had to wait a year for the next film. But yes, and the music, I mean, everything was so spot on. Like the orchestra music, the Hobbit. I mean, to this day, the Hobbit theme song is my ringtone on my phone. So, are they, Nick? I didn't hear about that. Well, I am very glad that someone has decided to take it back. I'm taking it back, man. I watched Deadpool 2 the other day, which Deadpool 2 is one of those movies where I am so happy that Ryan Reynolds was casted. I know it's very vulgar, okay? But you know that going in, okay? It's not like you watch Deadpool expecting, oh, it's vulgar, but Ryan Reynolds, he's Deadpool. I love it. Yep, Stoner, that's exactly what it was. They just wanted to squeeze money out of it, because The Hobbit is a book like this thick, and they made it into 3 films. Why? I'll check it out, Nick. I will. I'm so behind. Hi, Marissa. Mi hermana. Oh, I got the hiccups now. Go away. Just have you guys vote on my nail polish color. Let me see. Should I go with gold? Should I go with this one? It's called Chocoholic. Gold Chocoholic, or let's see. What is this? Whoa. Bad things happening. Bad things happening. Shimmering blush. Let's see. Can I hold it to where there's color? See, instead of Mark's paints, you get my nail polish. Hi, Sean. Eat your food, honey. Orange. Maury, I just did orange like 3 weeks ago. I have to give it time. Shimmering blush. I see 2 votes for this one. Aren't they cute? They came out with these crayons. Of course, I never buy anything. Hi, Harry. How are you? You liked the gold, Lisa? Hold on. Let me see if I can. I'm not well equipped for live streaming. Did the top show the colors? Not really. Bottoms. Yeah, I think the bottom's the best shot. That's an eternity, Mouty. You're so funny. Yes, Harry, I am. Thank you for asking, sweetie. All right. So nobody likes the chocolate, huh? It's poo-poo color. Caca brown. Nether regions. Are you proud of me, Mouty? Oh, you didn't see my video yet today. There was a bunch of birds outside and I resisted. I resisted the catchphrase. All right, so it's going to be between these two. So either the blush or the gold. Hi, Studio Geek. How are you? Yes, Nick, we are officially in Droughtlander. Yes, I'm going to have to wait till it comes back. That's called poop. All right, Nana Cat, I think I'm going to take your idea and go with blush. I was worried because I had red and I thought it would be too similar, so I was leaning towards the gold, but I don't know. Let me see something here. Mowdy, we had sleet this morning. Let me see. That's what the gold looks like. I don't think it's better in person. It doesn't look very nice through there. No snow here, Mowdy. Gold and blush. And then let me put a blush on another nail. Ooh. Isn't my live stream riveting, you guys? Aren't you glad that you clicked on it? All right, and that's the blush. Yeah, that's pretty. And it's different from the red. See, side by side. Hi, Troy. How are you? Linus, that might be a good idea. Let me let this gold dry real quick. And see. The gold over the red looks kind of cool. The chocolate, hold on. Scott wants me to try the chocolate. Let me put the chocolate on. Why not? That's what I should have done to begin with, was paint one nail each a different color and then let you guys pick. Oh my Lord in heaven. Wait till you see this one. Oh my. Well, it said it was chocolate, so it wasn't lying. So it's these three: gold, shimmering blush, and chocolate doo-doo brown. Look, it's my brother, greatest love. Stone Kingdom in the house. Chocolate looking like doo-doos. You ain't kidding. Lord have mercy. You guys want art? This is my art. I paint my fingernails. Let me see if I have another color. What is this? This one's called Alloy Orange, Mowdy. This is an orange. Ugh. All right, let's not ruin the colors I've already done. Watch, I'll end up being lazy and I'll just go to church tomorrow with my fingernails all jacked up. See, you tuned in for some art. My nail art. All right, and that's the orange. I don't know if you could see. I'm missing people's comments. You like the orange, Stone? Nobody likes the middle finger. Mauricio, you're always. Yeah, shimmering blush is really, really pretty. Mark, this is the inspiration for your next art. Orange, brown, a pinky blush color, and gold. And Troy likes the gold. See, I was leaning towards the gold, but the pink is definitely more flattering. The other ones are more like a statement color. So we'll have to see. I got to paint the last one, guys. I can't have, let me see. Ooh, I got one that's off. This one is called Glow with the Flow. And it's kind of an iridescent bluish purple. How did I end up doing this? I don't know. I get with my peeps and anything can happen. Oh, Lord have mercy. All right, there you are. There's the selection. I got to tilt my nails so you can see in the light. There. Let me tilt it there. Josh, oh no, the airbrush? Are you kidding? You gonna do my whole hand? So I got blush, I got chocolate, I got orange, I got this crazy bluish purple, and golds. Is Doc in here? Did I miss you, Doc? Scrolling, poking your eyes out. I didn't see Doc. You hear Doc? Hello? There he is. I'm entertaining people with my own version of Mark's paint by painting my nails and letting everybody pick what color I'm going to go with for tomorrow or for the next week because I do them on Wednesdays. Mowdy, no. I'm going out to eat tomorrow with my class from church. Like, that girl needs some kind of help. It's something, Troy. It's abstract in some way. Purple, blue, purplish blue. And then we have the alloy. This one's called Go With The Flow. Alloy orange. Chocoholic. Shimmering blush. And metallic sunburst. Hello, Mauri. Yo no soy mexicana. All right. The ladies are guiding me towards the pink or the orange. Definitely. I noticed nobody wants this. What possessed me? You know what it was? I don't like to pay full price for anything. So I wait. And then when they're redoing their colors or whatever, they put everything on clearance. So I got these nail polishes for like 50 cents instead of paying $4 because I'm cheap like that. It's nail polish. I ain't spending no $4 on nail polish. That's a gallon of milk. This looks crazy. Can you see? Shimmering blush, says Stoner. So, I think it's going to be this one, guys. I think shimmering blush is going to take it for the win. So I will leave that one out. Whoa. Oh, Lord have mercy on my soul. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Hang on. I lost my lid. I lost my mind and I lost my lid. Please stand by. I've done lost the cat to my nail polish. And I don't know where it is. I'll have to look for it here in a little bit. After these messages. All right. Sorry, Mowdy. Orange, put to the side. Gold, put to the side. Chocolate, definitely put to the side. And shimmering blush for the win. And then all that's left now is to find the lid to my Go With The Flow. See, Mowdy, I put it to the side. Sunny girl, how are you feeling, sweetheart? Been thinking about you. Minivan Mike, I'm sorry I missed you. I see you peeking up there, and I'm missing people. I'm so sorry. I'm having a catastrophe here, trying to find my nail polish lid. It took a bad bounce. It's like, how far could it have possibly gone? Stand by one moment. I'm glad, Sunny girl. I know, Mark. I got my robe on. I live in this thing. All right, let me check for it, guys. I gotta find it. Ugh. I don't want my nail polish to dry out. There we go. Oh no, it filled with hair. Stupid Chewy's hair. Hang on. All right. No harm, no foul. Perfecto. Crisis averted. And you heading out, baby? Good night, sweetheart. Yeah, I've already been on 30 minutes. Is this Fart Jams overtime, Mark? Does this count as Fart Jams overtime? Once you pass the 30-minute mark? I did, Nick. Don't worry. Hey, Doc, there's worse things to be covered in. All right. Yeah, shimmering blush in person does look good. Although I have to say that the chocolate one, now that it's drying, it's getting like a purple tone to it. But I don't think you can really see it. Is anybody getting snow tonight? That sleet this morning, I was just like, you got to be kidding me. Yes, Mark, thank you. Fart Jams, overtime. Your Simonese. No snow, Marissa. Yeah. I'm done with it. The birds came back today, so. Oh, no, Mike. Ugh. My dad lives in Chicago, so. Yep. Oh, no, Sunny girl. That's the pits, man. I'm so done with it. Hopefully, this is truly the last of it. And then we can start seeing some flowers and bugs. Unfortunately, the bugs. Let me see. Did this dry? That's kind of dry. That's dry. Everybody's dry. Doc, why do you wish you were in Wisconsin? It's got to be freezing. Oh, my eyeball. Susan, hello, hon. How are you? But yes, so I was going to jump on, say hi to everybody. I really just, if it's like 3 or 4 days, I start to feel so disconnected from everybody on YouTube. And I know I'm missing all the drama, but you know, that's definitely. Oh, is Nick leaving? Good night, Nick. But I think that's a good thing to miss the drama. I can't keep up with it anymore. I used to be cutting edge. I was caught up with all the drama as it happened. But good, Josh. You see, I would have streamed upstairs in my bed too, but Glenn's watching he's binge watching Daredevil on Netflix. So I don't think he would have appreciated my one-sided conversations. I can watch live streams, but I can't host a live stream if he's binge watching that. And he doesn't get it. He was like, "Why are you live streaming?" And I said, "Well, you know, I get in touch with everybody." He goes, "How do they?" And I said, "Well, they're talking and I'm there." And he goes, "So it's just your face?" I said, "Yes, it's just my face." Yes, Mrs. Monchichi. It is definitely good to just miss it, whether it's on purpose or not. Just the only thing I heard was there was something going on that somebody was talking crap about Glenda Sully, and I didn't like that. That woman's been through enough. Leave her alone. Yes, Doc. Chi-Town. Let me see what I'm going. You don't know what's going on in your own channel, Stoner? Have you done anything, Stoner, with the like the ambient stuff lately? Yeah, Lioness, I couldn't agree more. Alma, hermana, I love you so much. YouTube deodorant is hard to explain. Okay, I missed something there. Alma experiencing her first winter, guys. And Oregon got a ton of snow. So she got to really enjoy it from Arizona to Oregon. Oh, that's given me quite the chuckles. Goodness gracious. And hopefully I'll be taking a trip to Miami sometime in late March and early April. So I'm hoping to hook up with our girl Jackie down there. You know, I don't do kind of adventure stuff. I'm more, you know, anybody who watches my videos knows it's just kind of the daily vlog thing. So probably her and I going out to get a cafecito or whatever. Yum, minus pizza and cake. Delicious. Maori, man, it has to be serious if you catch me in Hialeah. No, I just, I just can't. I'm going to be in Miami con mi gente. So it'll be a lot of, and I hope you had an awesome birthday, Linus. Pizza and cake sounds like a great birthday to me. Palacio de los Jugos. Yes, Maori. I'll be sure to hit that up. I'll try to hit up Versailles. La Carreta at the very least. Hey, Pam. How are you, honey? I know, Alma. One day it's going to happen. Me, you, and Jackie. The Latina trifecta. Be prepared. Ghost in the Machine. Gotta check that out. La Carreta. You know what I want is a big plate of croquetas. If I can get just a big plate of croquetas, I'll be so happy. Really, Pam? You're going to get snow? Oh, heavens. Susan. No. I need someone to watch Chewy, though. He gets car sick. Jessie, my other dog, she was really great traveling. Hold on, let me get this. Come on. I got to get this there. She was an awesome traveling dog. I mean, you could take her anywhere. I took her with us to Universal Studios. We stayed at the Hard Rock. She stayed in the hotel room. It was awesome. She was so good. But Chewy, olvídalo. That dog would destroy everybody. So I would just, I prefer not to, I don't want to board him because he's never been boarded. You know, I love him, even though I call him evil. But I just feel like, yikes. To take him with us is a very tall order. Mike, there are worse people that can stalk you, honey. If it's Pam, you're all good. Mrs. Monchichi, why you want snow, girl? You must be crazy. Well, how many people are live right now? When I went live, all I saw was Cab 7 because I wanted to make sure I didn't step on anybody. Yes, Linus. It's Chewbacca Von Bitey. That's his full name. If you look him up at the vet. Chewbacca Von Bitey, a.k.a. Chewy. He was Benji when we first brought him home, but that didn't even last 24 hours. Speaking of Benji, you guys know that Netflix redid Benji? I haven't watched it yet. Oh, see, Linus? It's super popular. There's so many dogs named Chewy. So many. But he fits it so well between, you know, of course, the way he looks, and then he does that whole vocal thing. You know, he tries to talk so desperately, and all he does, ooh. He's so cute. But that's about it. Yes, Stoner, I didn't know how many are live, because there was only one when I went live. No, Pam. It was Lioness's birthday. Oh, really, Diana? I didn't see anybody with Cab 7. Maybe they're people I'm not subscribed to. Oh my goodness, Stoner. Whoops. I hope I'm not stepping on anybody. Sorry. So sorry. Thank you, Alma, for stepping up with the hearts, girl. Can't do the hearts on my side. But yes, I'm enjoying Kathy's live streams in the morning. You guys, at what time does it start? 8 a.m. Eastern. It's just the place to be, man. You want to start your day off good with people that are really, really kind and loving. That's the place to be. When I miss her live streams in the morning, I can feel it. I know, Josh. See? Even Josh loves it. Oh, it is a treasure, man. I am so glad that the Lord brought Kathy to YouTube. She's one of a kind. She really is. You know. Dana, you're going to love Alma's channel. She's great. So anyway, guys, I don't know. I feel like I should wrap this up. I feel like I'm keeping you 41 minutes of me blabbing and showing my nails. I mean, hey, Mrs. Monchichi, you know what I saw on Facebook today? I saw an article saying that because of the Arctic polar vortex, that 95% of the stink bugs were killed. I don't know how true it is because I see them all the time, but and I saw it on multiple, what are you doing? Multiple news sources. Right. Exactly, Mowdy. The other 5% are in our house. Mike, I know. I know. Oh, Linus, I'm looking forward to that, honey. Yeah, I wish I could surprise Kathy. You know what I would love to do? I would love to just show up. Like, call her on the phone and be like, hey, girl, what are you doing? She'd be like, nothing. And I'm like, yeah, you are. You're doing something. We're going out. Be there in an hour. Give her an hour to get herself together. Ooh, Mowdy. Ooh. Alma, you know what it is though? When you and I talk, we go back and forth from Spanish to English, so a lot of it would get lost. And Mauricio, those stink bugs are disgusting. One of the most disgusting things that happened to me was it was late and I grabbed a cup out of the cabinet and I just stuck it on my fridge with water and I took a gulp because I was so thirsty and half asleep and there was a stinking stink bug in it. I almost threw up all over the floor. It was disgusting. Ugh, just thinking about it. Yes, Marianne. It's so nasty. Those things are just, I have questions. I tell you guys every time I have a live stream, I have questions when I get to heaven. And the Lord's not going to be offended by my questions. I'm just be like, why roaches? Where's Jimmy Hoffa? Who shot JFK? All the stuff we ask. Crop circles. Is Bigfoot real? Oh, give Monchichi a big kiss from me. Poor guy. Who was the lady on the abuelita packaging? We want to know these things. Right, Linus, bed bugs. Why do, bees and wasps have to sting? Can't they just pollinate and do their business and not hurt us? Bermuda Triangle, see? Stop it, Mauricio. Don't be mean, pobrecita. But these are questions. These are questions I have. I don't know if when we pass on and we get into heaven, do we get a download? Like you die, and in that tunnel or whatever it is that you see, you downloaded like the Matrix. And when you land in heaven on the other side, you're like, oh, you already know everything. That would be convenient. Maybe he's tired of asking the same questions. Answering the same questions, I should say. Thanks, Mark. Why cucumber? Well, cucumbers are good and they serve a purpose. I mean, they can be a cucumber, they can be a pickle. They're. God has a sense of humor. Look at a platypus. Look at a giraffe. Look at an elephant. Look at that fish, that weird fish that people show on memes, but that looks like it has a nose, that it's white and ugly with the big lips like that. I mean, come on. Oh, lioness, poor Eve, man. Can you imagine that poor woman? What's a Yoshi? Alma's gonna come after you. I got questions. I got questions. Be like, Lord, what's up with that little toe? And why is it that it's a magnet to hit everything? You could be walking around your house on an open floor, and if there's any kind of corner, it just jumps out and hits that little toe. And why does it have to hurt so bad? I mean, but yes, poor Eve. How many times do you think she's heard somebody say, why? 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 You weren't happy? Although my pastor brings up a good point that Adam and Eve are the only two people ever in existence that will get to see heaven in its three states, because there was earth before the fall, which was heaven on earth. They saw earth after the fall, which, we can blame them. And they'll get to see the new heaven and the new earth. And the only two people ever that will be able to see that. So I think that's pretty cool. Why do we have an appendix? Troy, you see, we have questions. I wonder if there's a little box. Put your questions in here. I think he probably does the download thing. He's got to get tired of answering the same thing. Yeah, Stoner, maybe then. Just to remind you that the little things matter. Mauricio. Maybe they don't. Hey, JD. What was that TV show with the kid with no belly button? Wasn't there a TV show about a kid with no belly button? What do you mean, Diana? Which one? The two ancient people who lived? I don't know. You're referencing. And I wonder if there's going to be like new animals and stuff in heaven. I like to daydream about heaven, guys. Weird like that. I like to daydream what it's going to be like. Lioness, right? We have questions. I don't know, Mark. Music is also universal. Laughter is universal, but I think music is too. Because you can hear a song in a completely different language from a completely different culture, and it speaks to you. Yeah, exactly, Stoner. What's up with Area 51? Good night, Mike. Yeah, Marianne, I there's so much bad on Earth. I mean, thankfully, there's a lot of good. There's so much bad. It's nice to daydream about when things are not. There's not going to be anything bad anymore. It's nice to daydream about that. Yeah, Elijah. Well, we'll get to see Elijah up there. I could just walk up to him and be like, "Yo, what was that like?" But just like, what is it gonna look like? What kind of food? Do we poop in heaven? Because obviously we eat. In the scriptures, we're eating like all the time when we get to heaven. So do we poop in heaven? Lioness, I love your list. That's true, Sunny. It's true. Alma, what do you mean? There was another one that didn't die? Elijah, and there was. Is Troy still here? He might remember. Or Enoch. Thank you. See, I knew he'd know. Either him or Stone. Nana Pam, we poop bath bombs. Oh my gosh. Don't poop in the River Jordan. They'll know. It'll be fizzing and fizzing. You're like, you nasty. Pooping in the river. Go to your house. Oh man. I don't know. And they say that like the animals will all eat grass and stuff. There won't be, I guess, carnivores. Yes, Alma, share your plan for heaven. What you plan on doing. Lioness. Who was asking about the dinosaurs? Was that you, Troy? I saw the comment, but you know how that fades in and out here I'm on my tablet. The good thing is if there are dinosaurs, apparently all the creatures up there are going to be like omnivores. Not omnivores, I'm sorry, herbivores. Yeah, it was Troy you asked that. So, I don't know, does that mean that we're all going to be vegan in heaven? I don't know, man. I like hamburgers. I don't know. I'll be the freakazoid. I want to go in the ocean. I want to swim with whales. All the stuff that scares me to do now. I don't want to go in the ocean right now. Are you kidding me? There's things there that'll eat me. Mauricio documentaries. Troy, yeah. I mean, if there's a T-Rex up there, I'll be totally safe. They can't kill me, so I'll just ride that thing. Manna burgers. Diana. Yes, questions. Okay, I want to see manna. I want to see what it looks like. I want to taste it. I got questions, people. I got questions. Mauricio, the Lord answered that. He gave us Google. Oh my goodness, Linus, can you imagine? Oh yeah, she wants Jesus to race her to the river of life and do cannonballs. Oh, honeycomb, Diana? That would be good. All right, Mauricio, besito. I'll wrap it up in 7 minutes. I'll leave it at an hour. But yes, those are the kind of things you wonder, what does Ruthie think about in her downtime? There you have it. Linus, he will. He will, as often as you like. I'm going to have a lot of fun with the animals. I love animals, so I'm going to have a lot of fun, and I hope there's new ones. Hey, Ron. My doll. Forever my doll. Be safe, honey. But yes, I always think of, those type of things. And of course, the people that I'll get to meet, not just my family members that have passed, but, famous people and people from history. Yes, Linus, I believe that too. I actually had a heated discussion with my associate pastor about that. He said, well, nowhere in the Bible does it say that our animals are going to be up there. It wouldn't be scripturally accurate for me to tell you with 100% certainty that, when our dog dies, that the dog's going to be in heaven. And I see it, but I'm like, no, because the Lord knows us. He wouldn't allow us to have those bonds and that love with another living being and never see them again. That's not his character. And if the lion and the lamb are there, don't be telling me that my Scruffy and my Jessie ain't gonna be there. I'm done with that. I've got a big crowd of dogs waiting for me when I get there. I can't wait to see them all. We'll have a big old dog park, the biggest you've ever seen. Yeah, Linus, I'm hoping for a lot of surprises because I've lost a lot of people I cared about along the way and was not sure about the state they were in spiritually when they passed. Hey, TDK. What do you mean another room, Diana? Like the dogs in another room or the people? I don't think there's, I mean, there's many rooms in heaven. Hi, Greg. Kisses for those babies. And of course, Colleen. Cute little thing. Yeah, guys, there's a lot to look forward to. We just got a little bit of a hard slog, but anything worth anything is worth working for and fighting for. Oh, my eyeball. Aw. I hope they're feeling better, Greg. Saw that you posted recently that they were sick. Yeah, Linus, I really, I always reflect back to God's own words, like his character. The character of God, he's unchanging in who he is. Yes, he's holy, and I'm just, I always get on my knees for that mercy and grace, even in my own life, because just the things that he's brought me through. One of these days, I'll do a serious live stream, and I'll regale you all with some of the horror shows. Oh my goodness, Linus, that's just awful. And there she is, the angel, Kathy. Kathy, I was just chit chatting with everybody, talking about talking about heaven and what it's going to be like, and all the cool things we get to do there, and the people we get to meet. Oh, Greg, I'm glad. Little by little, I'll be praying for them to get better real quick so you guys can get back to just enjoying them. Yes, Kathy, your ears must have been burning, girl. We were talking about you, girl. Talking about you. Yeah, Jim, that's going to be, I can't even, I'll start to cry. My nose is already starting to hurt thinking about the people that I love that have passed. Hey, Jim, how are you, honey? Oh, Kathy, you guys know where I'll be. Hey, Kathy, I think Nana Pam said I asked, I was saying how I have questions. When I get to heaven, I have questions. And thanks, Greg. And I was saying, do we poop in heaven? And Nana said we poop bath bombs. Yeah, Troy. Get our we'll get our mansion on. Oh no, Jim. How bad did you hurt yourself? Oh, guys got me teary there for a second. KFC secret herbs and spices. You'll be in the same line with Mauricio. Sorry, guys. I lost my grandfather last year and I didn't get a chance to say goodbye, so. Oh, ouch, Jim. And that's such a hard place to heal. Thank you, Troy. Thank you. Um, he knows I love him. I talked to him on the phone. My sisters were lucky enough to be able to go, but my job didn't allow me the time, and my own fear of not getting on a plane. If I'm to be honest, and I'll regret it. But I know that he really loved me and he loved the Lord. So it's not goodbye, it's see you later. Thanks, Greg. Thank you, Nana. I know he does. I know he does. My grandfather was so cool. He had a corner store in Chicago in the 70s. And like the mom and pops that we all grew up, well, the ones that are my age in their 40s and stuff and older, remember. And I remember just sitting behind that counter and he would push that penny candy. Remember the penny candy jar, big old jar like that? The glass jar, and you could pick, each candy a penny. And he would just park me in front of it and say, "You eat all you want." And my parents would get so mad. Oh, Jim. Hopefully something cool will come out of that you wouldn't have never attempted before. Kathy, I beg to differ. You are incredibly special. Sorry, Pam. Just a lot of good memories. It's one of those things like when I get to heaven, will my grandfather have a little corner shop? Will I see that corner shop and hear that bell when I open the door? Yes. Yes, it is, Kathy. That's why I really get angry at people who profess to be Christians and are some of the most hateful people you've ever seen. Because I experienced that personally. It's only through his grace and his love that he poured out and poured out and poured out that that led me to him, despite all these people that were pointing at him, saying they belonged to him. And I should have just, for on the face of it, I should have ran the other direction and never come to know him the way I do. But he's more powerful than any evil could ever be. Good night, Scott. Yep, you're right, Kathy. Hurt people, hurt people. That's right, Troy. We don't answer we don't answer to the people here. We answer to the king. Yeah. Yeah, Kathy, there are some people on this earth, and I personally, I don't believe in coincidence. You know, I believe that everything that happens in your life, for good or bad, it's taking you on this journey. And I've seen enough evidence of it that, that's I'm kind of resolute in that idea. Kathy, this is so nice that you're here. I was about to wrap up 3 minutes ago, as a matter of fact. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. But yes, see, Kathy, I get teary in my live streams too. But it will be nice. It sure will be nice to see all the people that we don't have with us anymore. And I know that there's never, ever, 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 ever going to be a separation again. You can make plans till the cows come home. You got all of eternity to do the stuffs. And we'll all be healthy and we'll all have, bodies that can do anything and we can jump around. I wonder, can we fly? That would be kind of cool. I don't know if we'll be able to fly. Who knows? Ugh. But we can't die. So if you jump off a really tall tower in heaven, you've got to float at least. I'll just flap my arms really crazy. I'm flying, even though I'm just really falling really slow. Oh, Diana, who knows? Who knows? Jesus was able to like just pop, because remember the disciples were all locked in the room. They were hiding from the Jews after Jesus was crucified and buried, and he just popped into the middle of the room, and they were like, "Whoa, the door was locked. How'd you get in here?" I don't know if we'll have that ability to just kind of pop in from place to place. No privacy in heaven, right? Ugh. Yeah, Troy. And the best part about the work in heaven, because yeah, we will work. I mean, we're designed to work. We'd be bored to death. Um, is that he knows us so well, we'll have the perfect job. We'll have the perfect job that's suited just for us. So I figure I'll be with the animals. I'll be with the doggies. No, Glenda, I got teary because I started thinking about my grandfather who passed last year, and I was talking about heaven, how I like to daydream about heaven, and it came up, I was thinking about, I have questions, and then it came up where who we'd see there, and then I remembered my grandfather. I got a little misty. No, Jim, you won't be stuck in the packaging industry. If you don't like it, you won't be doing that. And Glenda is another amazing, the things that Glenda has been through, and yet she is who she is today. They really just speak to the grace that we were referring to a moment ago. She is amazing. I mean, when I grow up, I want to be Glenda. For now, I'm just hoping to cook. I already stole that pound cake recipe with no shame. And I bought shortening the other day so I could do that sugar cookie recipe. No shame. Thank you, Jim. And Glenda in heaven, I'll be the one sneaking around. Let's all go to Glenda's and see what she's cooking. Let's go steal her recipes. In heaven, even in heaven, you won't be able to get away. Jambalaya night at Glenda's. Here they come. Pam, me too. I work from home, so I don't have, that interaction with people in an office or whatever. To me, it's kind of like you guys are my family. You have your office family. You guys are like my family. Glenda, I bet. Ooh, I bet those ages are rough, girl. Yeah, Troy, her smoothies. Glenda, you're gonna be very popular in heaven, girl. You're gonna constantly have these YouTube people knocking on your door. Kathy, oh yeah, I'm gonna bring mine. So it's gonna be an epic play date with all of our little fur babies. Yes, Sunny girl. We can eat whatever we want in heaven. There is no sickness, none, no illness, no death, no issues, mental issues, no depression. I mean, it just blows you away how we can't even, because where we're trapped here, we can't even picture or imagine that kind of level of perfection. It's beyond us because our brains aren't even perfect enough to process it. It's going to be, oh man, we're going to be so crazy up there. Kathy, I'm telling you, oh, there's going to be coffee, Greg. You better believe it. Come to my house. No, go to Kathy's. She has unlimited espresso. I'll take a shift making it, but she'll have the coffee shop. Hey, Lori. Yeah, I've been live for over an hour, girl. I'm getting ready to wrap up. I have everybody held here hostage. Glenda, yes, there's so many people to meet. Helen Keller would be so cool to meet. Like, I like to think about even biblical characters. Like, how cool is it gonna? You're Paul. You're the guy that wrote like 2/3 of the New Testament, and it's gonna be like some dude. You've got him pictured like woo, and he's just gonna be like some dude hanging with Jesus. Like, Paul, you don't look like anything I imagined. Ah, love you too, brother Mark. I know, Diana. It's gonna be incredible. And it's we think about heaven, we think about our family first and foremost, because that's our blood. That's who we long to see. But there's gonna be famous people there. There's gonna be historical people there. I mean, dude, I want to be at that party. Just incredible stuff. My favorite Christian artist, Rich Mullins. Oh, I just want to sit there and listen to him play guitar. I'll probably do that for a long time. Joseph, yes. Oh my gosh, Noah. Noah, you forgot the unicorns. Kathy, I love him. That Jesus record that came out after he passed, that is like, I'm telling you, that record walked me through some very, very dark days. I have the movie on DVD and I have yet to watch it. I need to watch that Ragamuffin movie. Keith Green, yes. Oh my gosh. There's going to be so much, you guys. I can't even imagine it. I mean, obviously, you know, we'll get to enjoy this all together eventually, right? So, like, oh my gosh, you know what I just remembered? Well, Kathy, that's the problem with all these Christian movies, with very few exceptions, is that they're hard to reach unsaved people because the acting is bad, it's very preachy. Yes, Alma. Oh my goodness, yes. Oh, Glenda's heading out. Okay, good night, sweet Glenda. Glenda's amazing. And I cannot wait to meet Jeremy, Glenda's son that she lost. I cannot wait to meet him. Be like, your mom, you know how much your mom missed you and loved you and talked about you. And I'd be like, yeah, now she's up here driving me crazy. I said, yeah, but she makes a great pound cake. Yeah, there's going to be so much to look forward to, guys. So, if you take anything away from my live stream tonight, it's going to be like, no matter how stinky life is for you right now, no matter how gloomy and depressing and stressful and everything else it is, good things are coming, man. Good things that can't be taken away at all in any way. They're yours forever. I mean, that's the joy. That's the hope. When you sing about the joy and the hope, that's what it is. You just have to absorb it, make it real to you, and hold on to it. Yes, Susan, definitely. Oh, I know. My grandmother led by example with her faith, and she's my only living grandparent, but she has been in assisted living in end stage dementia for the last 2 years. It's part of the reason I really want to go to Miami this spring, so I could see her, because I just feel that stirring that she's going to be gone soon. And even though she doesn't remember me, she won't recognize me or anything else, I just want to see her and tell her thank you. Thank you for always praying for me and never giving up hope. Every time she saw me, she, niña, tiene que buscar a Dios. She would always remind me, you have to seek God, seek Him. And she never gave up on me, no matter how awful I got. And I'd like to think it's because of her faithfulness and prayer that restored me. Yeah, Lori, I think she's in there. She's just, and I asked the Lord why, I've got questions. My grandmother was so good and loved you and faithful, and why would you leave her lingering in the shell? But one of those prayers, one time I was praying, and I remember I was crying, like, just let her go, God. Why can't she just go be with you? She's earned it, and I just felt that voice that, I know people that don't have a relationship with the Lord, they think you're crazy, but you can actually feel that voice, saying, I'm not punishing her. She's blissfully unaware. She's in no pain. I'm using her to glory, for my glory. So I think this is my mom and my aunt, had some friction, and this is bringing them back together. So I think that's what the Lord's doing there. Because no matter whatever is intended for evil, He makes it into something for good. Yes, Linus, it's there and it's real. Absolutely. Oh, well, guys, I'm fading fast. I know you are too. We had some laughs. I'm sorry I got a little heavy and deep, but it happens. But I just want you guys to know that I love you tons, and I mean it sincerely. And my thoughts and my prayers. I'm sorry I'm so far behind. And I'll see you guys on the YouTubes. Hopefully it'll be nice and quiet tomorrow, so I'll get a chance to actually catch up on some videos. Yeah, me too, Susan. But again, if I don't get to see her on this side of heaven, I'll definitely see her on the other. Ooh, yeah, Lioness. That sounds good. And thank you for coming, Nana Cat. I love you guys. Bye, Alma, Lori, Marianne, Jim, Linus, Marissa, Diana, Troy, Susan, Pam, Lori, Kathy. I'm trying to see Sunny Girl. I think I've got almost everybody. All right, guys. Good night, Mark. Be blessed and be nice to one another. And that's all I got to say about that. Good night.